Hi students, a very good morning to all. Now in this is the last video which will complete the remaining steam properties. So enthalpy of the steam, I told you enthalpy means it is the heat content. Okay, so enthalpy of the wet steam HW, it is given by HF plus X into H suffix Fg. So HF means sensible heat, X means dryness fraction, HFG means latent heat. Okay. Now enthalpy of dry saturated steam, it is defined as the amount of heat required at a given pressure to convert 1 kg of water at 0 degrees Celsius to 1 kg of dry saturated steam. So mathematically Hg is equal to Hf plus Hfg. Okay. Enthalpy of the superheated steam, it is defined as the amount of heat required at a given pressure to convert 1 kg of water at 0 degrees Celsius to 1 kg of the superheated steam at the given superheat temperature. So mathematically it is given by H super is equal to Hg plus Cps in the bracket T super minus Ts. Specific volume of the steam is defined as the volume occupied by a unit mass of a steam at a given temperature and pressure. It is expressed in meter cube per kg. Specific volume of saturated water, it is defined as the volume occupied by 1 kg of the water at the saturation temperature and at a given pressure. It is denoted by Vf. Okay. Now specific volume of the wet steam. See, wet steam means it consists of two-phase mixture, water and vapor. So hence specific volume of the wet steam is defined as the volume occupied by saturated water and vapor at a given pressure. So mathematically it is given by Vw is equal to X into Vg. X means dryness fraction, Vg means specific volume of dry steam, and Vw means specific volume of wet steam. Now specific volume of dry saturated steam, it is defined as the volume occupied by 1 kg of dry saturated steam at the saturation temperature and at a given pressure. It is given by Vg, or it is denoted by Vg. Specific volume of superheated steam, it is defined as the volume occupied by 1 kg of superheated steam at the superheat temperature T super and at a given pressure. It is denoted by V super. Okay, so mathematically V super is equal to Vg into T super divided by Ts. Density of the steam, you know that density is nothing but mass divided by volume. So rho suffix W is equal to 1 divided by X into Vg. It is for wet steam. And density of the dry steam is rho G. Rho means density, G stands for dry steam, is equal to 1 divided by Vg. Okay, and for wet steam we consider the dryness fraction, but for the dry steam dryness fraction X is always 1, because there will be no mixture water plus vapor, only vapor particles are there. External work of evaporation. When the water at the saturation temperature is heated at constant pressure, it gets converted into steam by absorbing the latent heat. A part of the latent heat is used to move the piston, and part of the latent heat is used to do the work done. Okay, so it is given by W is equal to 100 into P in the bracket Vg minus Vf. P is equal to pressure in bar. Vf is very small and hence it can be neglected. Hence here we consider W is equal to 100 into P into Vg. Internal energy. Every substance has definite amount of internal energy stored in it. The actual heat energy stored in the steam is known as internal energy of the steam and can be obtained by subtracting the external work of evaporation from the enthalpy of the steam. Now just see here. Internal energy is equal to enthalpy of the steam minus external work of evaporation. For wet steam, UW is equal to HF plus X into HFG minus 100 into P into X Vg. For dry steam, Ug is equal to Hg minus 100 into P into Vg. kilojoules per kg. It is also expressed in kilojoules per kg. For superheated steam, U super is equal to H super minus 100 into P into V super. Okay. Thank you friends. So we have completed with this video the steam properties. Thank you.